maybe 2 or 3 days before I even get to connect, because it took around half an hour just to upload the Facebook page and not to talk about the messages. But I was thinking about you all the time.
It's so wonderful to be thought of by someone so beautiful.
Thank you.
There's
It was
just
so
so.
good to
Uh-huh.
about someone so beautiful as you, and it made me feel I don't know, something special, special feeling. I can't even describe it. So
It's okay.
yes,
I
so,
think I I I think I understand. And you know,
do you?
I was having a lot of fun being your friend, though. I was sending you. I was writing a whole book of these stories, and you inspired me to do them. And
Uh,
and I loved it because
I feel so flattered to know that I helped you with something, because it's good to know that you helped someone to create some stories or some art, some paintings or something. It's really flattering. It makes you feel worth it. So yeah.
well, the thing is that the way that you made me feel was special. Like that, like just to have your friendly words and to share our secret about our stories, and
Yes.
it made me feel really great. It made me feel like I was brilliant, and handsome and cool and just a terrific feeling, right? And I think that showed in my life, the way that I approached things, and the great confidence, and the daring, to try things that maybe they would work, maybe they wouldn't, but I would push myself to develop my talents, and to
Yes.
become greater than ever. Like this year, having you to sing for, right? It's like my singing became so much better. I think her singing became so much better too, as she got better on the guitar. And
Yes.
we just kept practicing, and trying to be much better than ever. And the energy that I had from you as my friend made me feel special. Like, of course I can do this. It's like I'm hot shit. It's like I'm really. I felt like I was just really great, because I'm married to this person that I love, that's so cool and so wonderful, and then we have this special friend.
Yes.
But I always knew it's like, well, maybe she's meant for someone else. But I kind of would flatter myself a little and think sometimes it's like well, she's like it felt kind of like we had a girlfriend,
Yes.
without having to tie you down to anything, because for all I knew, you were going to meet someone just magnificent over there, and I would never see you, but I just wanted you to be happy because you are special.
Thank you.
Sure.
Uh, it's really great to know you have those two important persons in your life. They're here to. They're always here for you. They support you in everything. They help you with everything you need. They're here when you're down, when you're up. They're here when you're sad, when you're happy. So it's magnificent. I never thought I'd be so, let's say, blessed, but I guess I am, because having you too is a blessing. The biggest blessing I think a person can get, to have, you know.
Well said. That's so well said, baby. That's so well said. And
Yes.
I'm so glad you feel that way. We would do anything to keep that feeling alive for you in your heart for as long as we know each other.
That's right.
That's right. Hey, come over and talk to her for a little bit,
Yeah,
sweetheart.
but
She has been so busy. She only has a few minutes left before
people start showing up.
Okay.
But then I get to go home after that, so that's not too
Yes,
bad.
and maybe the video will work then.
Yeah, maybe the
Yes.
video will work then. That'd be great.
I hope
Yes.
so. At least we have such a pretty picture of you, and
And your
since
voice is so
Oh,
great.
I know I love her voice so much. God, I was trying to tell her.
I think I sound like a little baby, you know, crying.
I sound like a little baby. Isn't it crazy? That's funny. I think I sound like a kid, and
I do too.
maybe a little queer sometimes. You know, but
Okay, let's agree we'll accept we'll sound like a little baby, so
yeah. Then other times I try to deepen my voice and sound a little bit more manly. Try to sound a little bit more with testosterone and strength. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we have funny accents too. Everyone here around here, they'll ask after we talk, they'll say, "Where are you from?" Because we don't sound like the other people in California. It's a special accent. We sound like people from the South, like Elvis Presley and Little Richard and and James Brown, all the great rock and rollers. That were Southerners. We sound like Southerners, and
yes,
our accents are not as
you can
What's it, baby?
when you watch a movie, I don't know, it's our actor here, Radi Šerbedžija, this is his name. He
Cervezio.
acts in many movies, takes in America, England, or anything. He's a really famous actor. So you can basically hear the accent he's talking to and the accent, let's say, Americans talk. It's a great difference. So I always thought my accent sounds funny because maybe when you hear him, you can actually listen to his accent and you think that's the way I sound. So maybe people will look at me like you have a really strange accent and you talk very funny. So it's usually when I don't know, tour children and National Park Risnjak,
Yes.
uh, it's, I don't know, even though they're not from here, they're from, I don't know, Italy, Austria, or something different. So even though they have a similar accent, you still think like you sound funny. So I think that sounds funny. So even to the children.
Okay.